Hi, hello students. Welcome to SPI Tech. Today you're gonna see about our some important Hindu news analysis for the 23rd of May. 23rd of May. As a quick review, I'm gonna provide. So this is a short video where you can quickly understand what is the important current affairs provided for the day. So here let us understand the concept. So here Modi extols the value of Pacific Islands. Extols means he is excitingly provided that he is happy to say that Pacific Islands has a more value. So he is and also he is excited to say that Pacific Island countries are more potential enough and highly valued. So here next. So here Pacific Island countries are Melanesia, Micronesia and Polynesian islands present in the southwestern Pacific Ocean primarily. And also here Fiji 2014 Modi has visited and they had honored the highest honor of the Fiji with a companion of Order of Fiji. And also Papua New Guinea recently so-called Modi visited and highest award. So our Prime Minister has been awarded the highest award of the Papua New Guinea, the Grand Companion of the Order of Logoho GCL. And also in recent times, why India should concentrate on the Pacific Islands. Already you know that Solomon Islands has signed a deal with the China, which is also instigating the USA and other countries and also primarily India. So here to rise our support over this Pacific Ocean, India is growingly participating in these regions. So here India in 2014, Modi has visited, our Prime Minister Modi has visited our Pacific Island countries. So there he started FPIC, which means Forum for India Pacific Island Cooperation. So here India and Pacific Island countries are cooperating as a forum, and also here part of it 14 countries has been signed to be part of this FPIC. And next, so here it is a development assistant. They are also providing a more comprehensive developer assistant. So through FIPIC and also many other activities for development assistance of fund, they are creating around $1 million fund for the climate change and clean energy developments in that region. And also Pan-Pacific Islands E-Network Digital Connectivity. E-Network is a digital connectivity that has been established in this region. And also we are creating a platform for space technology and also training the diplomats in that regions. And also here, what are all the highlights of the present day meeting? So here in this meeting, so Modi has discussed for developing the convention center in the Pabu, and also here Paibu they called as Palau is a place, yeah, Palau, that. And next waste management project has been developed in the Nauru, and also cyclone affected former Fiji places, there we are providing the support. Solar project to be developed in the Kiribati. Next, Sustainable and Coastal Ocean Research Institute, SCORI. So here for the ocean and coastal research, they are developing in the Fiji University part of it. And also we are developing a website for the space technology to collaborate with this Pacific Island. So this has a significant role. Next we can see here INS Sindhu Ratna has been got repaid in Russia and returned back to India. So Sindhu Ratna means here you will be seeing this Kilo class, they will call it as Kilo class submarine, and also they called as Sindhu Ghosh class submarine. Both are same actually. This met with an accident in 2014. For the repair it went to China and in Russia, and now it got repaired and returned back to India. So here it is diesel electric variant submarine and it belongs to the Kilo class submarine, which is not actually called as a Kilo class. And also here 8 Kilo class submarines and also Sindhu Ghosh submarines are in Indian Navy, and Indian Navy inducted them in 1988 and now they are functioning successfully. You need to understand two things. What is diesel electric variant of the nuclear submarine and nuclear submarine. You need to understand they are powered by nuclear means nuclear reactor, and diesel electric means electric motors are charged by the diesel engines. And next, the size, the diesel will be smaller size, diesel submarines are smaller size and the electric submarines are larger size. And also here you can see these are cheaper, but here nuclear are expensive. Maintenance is costly and the expensive product. And also here you can see here this endurance means the so-called diesel submarines frequently they need to come over to the surface of the water, so it is easily detected, but here they can stay for longer duration of time inside the water except for the food and the crew members. And also here the speed means nuclear submarines are very much faster compared to the other submarines, which is diesel submarines. And next here you can see the characteristics how it can be. In front there will be a torpedo tubes in the submarine. This is how the submarine looks. The topmost places where the periscope, the people from inside can view what is happening outside. And next, the communication antennas will also be present over the top of it. So this is what a general so-called our submarines look like. So here we need to understand this one. So I had already explained the differences, so need not explain again. But here, so we can see here diesel powered will have only the conventional warhead and conventional attack possibilities, but here nuclear submarines will have nuclear powered attack submarines, which means nuclear power and ballistic missiles can be easily launched from here, and which is high potential for the warfare. This is what. Next, here we can see here central government is strictly implementing the norms regarding e-cigarettes. So e-cigarettes are banned in India. They are implementing strictly. So here we need to understand what is e-cigarette. According to it, e-cigarette is a battery powered operating device which produces a vapor, which means aerosol. So here aerosol means battery is heating this aerosol and that will be released, and that releasing vapor will be the nicotine which they consume. So here it is also addictive substances and also combustible cigarettes, and which is very dangerous. This is also called as the electronic nicotine delivery system, ENDS. So here this is very dangerous, and government had banned it strictly, and also they had provided certain rules to the police that production, manufacturing, depot, import, export, transport, sale and distribution of these products or even advertisement of these e-cigarettes will be a cognizable offense, and you can put into the jail, which means you can be maximum be arrested for 3 years in prison, and also here 5 lakhs of which means offense can be provided, which means the punishment or what is they call this, fine can be put forward. So here if you have any e-cigarette stocks in your home, you can submit it to the police station suo moto with willingly. They won't say anything, thank you, they will hold it and they don't charge you. But if they caught you first time, they will charge you 1 year of prison and 1 lakh of your fine. And if you are doing it repeated, you can be fined up to 5 lakhs and jailed up to 3 years. And next, so here any storage of e-cigarettes, so here you can have possibility have 6 months of prison or 50,000 of a fine. So this is what provided. And next, here you can see e-cigarette will be affecting your brain, lungs, heart, behavior, immune system and poisonous risk. So this is how it looks like. Here will be the battery, here will be the that so called liquid which turns into vapor, and people used to drink over here. Every time you need to refill, it will be costing a different, which means so new e-cigarette will be costing 3,000 to 30,000 and refilling will be costing 700 to 1,000 per depending on the size and flavor. And next, e-cigarette we know that they called as e-cigs, hookahs, vapes, vaping they call it as, ends they call it as different names they call, that is what e-cigarette. Hope you are clear with the what is this e-cigarette. And also here it is a vapor format of nicotine which is consumed really dangerous for your health, so don't do it. So next, Parak is recently in news. So what is this Parak? So here Parak has been introduced as a new system for the new National Education Policy 2020. Here they are creating a common platform and a standard body for the school boards. There are 60 plus school boards in India. We are connecting them, coordinating them and bringing them under one system that's called as a Parak. So here we will be creating a new assessment patterns, research and promote the modern way of learning for the children at the primary education level. So here it is under the NCERT which has been created, and also here it will be providing for the periodic learning outcomes test, which means so here we will be providing for the more comprehensive learning assessment for the children's. And National Assessment Survey, NAIS and State Assessment Achievement Survey both are working together for the periodic learning outcomes test for the children. So here what is this aim for? Main aim for to bring a uniform norms and guidelines all over the India. And also here we are bringing a modern and advanced form of assessment pattern based on the skills of the children of the modern 21st century and their developments. And also here we need to reduce the disparities. One who gets a mark is that topper, that mindset should be removed. So here we are removing the disparities. Higher education, innovation and evaluation has been done in a qualitative manner. So here this will increase the people to go for higher education. They can showcase their talents, and also here education system, modern education system can be improved. Scientific approach can be developed for the people or children in the exam or school educations. Next, here you can see AFSPA is in news regarding that Assam government has said that will be ended. What is AFSPA? AFSPA is called as the Armed Forces Special Powered Act. AFSPA was introduced in 1978 as there was a continuous conflict in the Northeast region and Jammu and Kashmir. To reduce it, they had launched such system. So here armed forces means army, air force, central paramilitary forces are called as the armed forces, not the police forces. And next, here you can see special powers and immunities are given to this armed forces, that is your AFSPA. Why? Where? So there it will be provided in the disturbed areas. So then disturbed areas, what is disturbed area? It will be provided under section 2 of the AFSPA Act. Under that it will be mentioned what is a disturbed area. And also here any disputes, any problems that arise in the disturbed areas, religion, racial, language, regional and caste related conflicts arises, there it will be announced as a disturbed area. Who will announce as a disturbed area? It is the governor officially. He will give a notification as a disturbed area under the section 3 of our AFSPA Act. So after AFSPA Act comes into line, so here section 4 of the AFSPA Act provides the Special powers. What are the special powers? See here, power to use the force even causing a death, arrest without warrants, seize and search a place or property without warrant, arresting the people and handing over to the local police station. These are all the main steps that has been provided under the special powers. And next here you can see here, recently there is a safety that need to be taken care for your skies, which means airport safety should be comprehensive, more effective. Why it is in the news? This article is an editorial article that is understand airport safety. If you study about airport safety, 1997 NGO named Environment Support Group in Bangalore, they had filed a PIL in Karnataka High Court that Mangalore Airport runway is not properly maintained. It did not meet the requirement. The PIL was dismissed. Again, they filed again in Supreme Court in 2002. That time also there was no proper action. Again in 2010, there was a major accident that has been happened. AIE 812 flight crashed. More than 158 people died in the same Mangalore airport site, which means, but the blame was put forward to the pilot, which means they said it is a pilot mistake, but reality is that multiple times there was a provided case was raised that is not in a good condition. That is one thing. And also here 2005 there is a air accident, Air Sahara 737. 2009 there is an air accident, SpiceJet met with an air accident. Even recently August 2020 we can see here Calicut accident. What is the seriousness in Calicut accident? Means in Calicut accidents, the fire medicine they could not reach quickly because of the surrounded airport surrounded regions is having a very narrow roads, which is difficult for the emergency response to come quickly. That is one saddest thing. So according to the Airport Authority Act and rules, you need to have a premises which is having a broad roads and quickly reachable places. So that is one serious concern you need to understand. And also here Directorate General of Civil Aviation, which is coordinating with the Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau and also Civil Aviation Safety Advisory Council. These are all the organizations that are working on the airline safety. But still, why it is not efficient is that investigation, which means the pilot blaming. If so accident happens, means instead of taking a responsibility, you can just blame one person. Such thing is happening. They are blaming the pilot. So by pilot blaming is happening. So here investigations are done. If they are successful, they can avoid such accidents. But it is a failure. The investigations are completely failure. And also here how the investigation is happening. Is the investigation is accountable or transparent? No, that is a big problem they are telling. So here you need to make more accountability and also transparency. And also here the rescue issue, which means the quick response is needed. Safety guidelines need to be improved. Training programs should be provided for the particular situations. For example, you can see here nowadays airlines are in a loss basis. Government is increasing the fuel taxes, government is increasing the charges. But what about the safety? Is we are working on the safety and steps are taken for that? No, that is a big challenge provided, and we need to move on to the next level. So here we can understand one more thing, current affairs. So here it is about the marine organism. The marine organism name is comb jellies. The comb jellies was considered to be the one of the oldest, which means the starting form of organisms. So which means they are considered to be first organisms to have a nervous system. That is what news. So here they are a beautiful so-called marine species. They are producing luminous rainbow color. They will be producing. They are more significant. They have a single plasma membrane. Here you can see single plasma membrane. They are called as the tenomers. Okay, tenophores. Tenophores means mostly they are old lineage, like jellyfish. This fish or this jellyfish and this ones are called comb jellies are called as a so-called tenophores. They are mostly plasma and transparent. So here recent studies have shown that they are a more and more efficient. They are having a nervous system similar to humans. So here as our humans are having the nervous system, similar nervous system is present. And also here they are hermaphroditic. What is hermaphroditic? Means male and female body reproductive organs are present in it. That is what simple thing. So these are present in a single transparent plasma. That is what. And also they are the invertebrate, means they don't have any backbone developed properly. That is what invertebrate. This is all about the today's important news. And also Antarctic Ocean. So here you need to understand this one map study. So nothing guys, so they are providing simple thing. So here you can see this lowest line is our 2023 situation, which means compared to the other years, the present day the ice cover is less. And next map shows that. So here you can see this is the past, which means 1981 outline. So you compare to the 1981 outline, Now you can see the ice cover is reducing, this part gone, this part gone, this part gone, which means the polar, which means the Antarctic ice sheets are melting. So here cryosphere is coming down. And next, this map, heartbeat map, you can see here, you can see it is showing like this, but here you can see this part is a dip, a lost, which means recent times you can see the major ice cover being gone. So this is what the least indication, which means minimum Antarctic ice. So you can see here minimum Antarctic ice from 1980 is recorded only in a recent time, that is 2023, and this is the scenario that they are providing, which means it is very 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 serious concern that polar ice is melting. This is what cryosphere issue. Cryosphere, so cryosphere melting, okay? Cryosphere melting is a UPSC question. So this is a UPSC mains question. UPSC mains question. This question was asked in UPSC twice, which means, so particularly you can see here this was asked around 2017 there was a question, and 2021 also there was a question, UPSC main. So this is very very critical, you need to analyze them broadly. Okay guys, thank you, thanks for the day. We'll meet you in the next beautiful session. Bye bye, take care, have a nice day. If you like the video, give a like button, and also here if you keep on supporting regularly based on your views, I try to post contents for your competitive exam preparations.